Est 1 2. Est 1 2. Can anyone hear me? Let's find out. This. Raid in the shadows, like legends. Test. Test has help. Test. Test has help. Yo. Yo. Excellent. You guys can hear me and this thing. So this seems to be working just fine. What's up? Mr. Went to get food? Yeah, it turns out I then had to go do a bunch of work, so oh well. Ugh. I went to get food and then I got busy. That's definitely not right. Oh well. What day is it? What am I doing? That's right. I wanted to just check these out and then go to bed. But I wanted to know if these were real or not.
Today we have a ton of leaks
Stealing
from El
content.
Chico Eevee. They have
Today we
dynamite
steal
a bunch
content.
of stuff for us and shared it with the community. Huge shout out to El Chico Eevee. And with that, a quick disclaimer: these are just leaks and data mines. Things can change until officially released by Pokemon Unite themselves. So do please take it with a grain of salt. Before we jump into it, I just want to show you guys we have smashed that 52% subscribed goal. I am so happy. So, as a gift for the first come, first serve, I will leave a code right here. And every time we reach a milestone, I'm going to leave another code. The next one is 55%. So please do subscribe.
This is like 2 days old. There's no way any of these codes are still there, so feel free to try them if you feel like it.
Thank you so much for your support. Okay,
Not a chance.
we have some info about the new game.
Okay. I could look at these directly because I do have his Twitter open. You can see here. But I am lazy, and also I haven't seen anything in particular. Although getting the Mew emblem through this is interesting, but there's no way I'm gonna get it. There's no way I could possibly get it like that. So oh well.
Mode. So Alchica Eevee has posted Clash Battles, if I recall correctly, will be random Pokemon. So this will let you reroll your Pokemon to change it. And as you can see, there is a card here. It's
Interesting.
like, I think League of Legends has something like this, and the MOBA that I play a lot of, Smite had.
Oh, so is it gonna be you pick a random mon and that's the only mon you get for the entire event? I thought it would just be random every time you played.
As well, where you go into a game mode and you get a
Unless this is just something that you can use. Maybe this is an item that lets you do it in the match, and it is random every game. And if you just get something like, I despise playing Charizard and Mime, and I would rather re-roll than play those characters. Maybe that's what it is. I would rather re-roll than play Mime.
So you don't get to actually choose. But if you don't like the random Pokemon you got, then you can re-roll it. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to work in Pokemon Unite. That sounds like a ton of fun. I loved that game mode in Smite.
If that's how this works, I might consider actually doing a tier list beforehand, just for the Pokemon that on the tier list of which do I want to play the most. Could only re-roll Cinder. It's a hard character, very skill based. I can understand if it's too hard for you.
We also have some juicy info about the next Pokemon. So we don't know who it is. We have no idea who it's going to be. So for the question of the day, which Pokemon do you want to see in Pokemon Unite? It looks like it might be in celebration
Classic.
of the 2023 Pokemon.
I'm still voting Celebi or Mewtwo. Those are probably the two that I want the most. Am I forgetting someone? I mean, those are definitely the two I want the most.
But here are the pictures that we have. We have these two images.
This is very suspiciously like Mew, and that worries me because the last time they released a skin like this was awful.
This is what we have. Alchica Eevee writes, there is no Pokemon info, so it's
If I had to assume, this is probably for the new Mew skin.
time to
That would make the
Excellent.
most sense
Based on these
to
images,
me.
trainers, we gotta put our detective hats on. Who do we think it is? I will definitely look into this. I will try
Too
to
many
find out.
buttons
I'll
to
let you know when
press.
I
Hi,
find it.
Mobilus.
Alchico Eevee guesses that it could be Celebi, a
Wild.
Pokemon that I really, really like a lot. So that would be awesome to find. It was supposed to
Hello.
be like it had a leak a long time ago and it never came.
Did
So
it?
it looks like it could be, but we have no idea again. This is just Alchico Eevee's guess. And the reason why they think it's Celebi is because Let's Go Johto. I don't know if I'm saying that right, so sorry. And it's the second gen Pokemon. It also fits with the background, in my opinion. Like, it looks very Celebi esque as well. No idea if that's going to be Celebi or not, but I am very curious to see what you think, trainers. The
Off the
Mew
top of my head, I
Holo.
can't think of any other Pokemon it would
At this,
be.
it's a little Princess Mew. And
Yes, I
I
love
don't
this.
really like
Day
get the
one,
urge to
mine.
buy Holowares that much unless it's like Greedent or something because
Day
I'm not
one,
the
mine.
biased to Greedent. But Mew in this purple little dress is the cutest thing ever and I absolutely adore it. I was not expecting something so cute. It's amazing. I love it so
Day
much.
one, it's mine.
Next,
Give
we
me.
have this Sylveon Holloware, and I think it's like a
Oh, that's
Chinese
nice.
style Sylveon Holloware. And
Kind
it
of like
looks
the Espeon one
absolutely
we got.
gorgeous. The red brings out Sylveon's colors so much. It looks, I really love the bow. I love the bow on the bow. Well, it's like a bow bell, I don't know, but it looks really pretty. I really love how
A
simple it is as
Ribbo.
well. It looks very clean. It's not too flashy.
A
And
Bobin.
I'm pretty minimalistic generally. So this is
A
really pretty. I
Ribbone.
love it a lot. I think this might
Nope,
be
not
like
that one.
my favorite, well, one of my favorites so far in this patch. And it's just
Need that
amazing. I
Sylvie
love it.
skin.
You've all seen this before. Maybe some of you have at least seen this before. But Tyranitar, hip hop style
Yo,
Tyranitar.
it's the
He's got fire.
Swagatar with
He is the one sort
Swagachu.
of hoodie
We're gonna have
version.
a rap battle of
He
history.
is like
Epic
fire.
rap battle of
He
Pokemon.
switches his drip moves and it's
Swagchu
astonishing.
versus
His
Swagatar. Begin.
I want a game with Mamoswine's drip Holloware,
That's excellent.
Tyranitar's drip Holloware, Cramorant's drip Holloware. I need a game with all
You
three
didn't
of
mention
these Pokemon.
Pikachu. You're
Who else am I
garbage.
missing? Who else needs to be on the drip game? But
You
can you
didn't
imagine
put
someone who's really
Pikachu?
serious?
Maxicue, you're also
Like at the
cringe.
same time, you can't
Both
take
of
him
you are
seriously,
cringe.
but he's very serious.
You can't
Like
disrespect the
this
OG
guy
drip like
protects you
this.
from the monster that he is. We have a Scyther.
That skin was the first skin they put in the
It
game.
looks like an assassin to me, like an
Pika
assassin
pika.
outfit. It's giving me very assassin-y vibes, and I really, really like it. We have the little white hood, the
No
green
mention of
boots,
Swagachu.
the blue
Unbelievable.
belt.
It's
It's
weird
really,
having a
really
skin
good. I
for
really
Scyther,
like
because I
it.
thought
I
they were
want to
just
get
going to
one of these
ignore
Scyther
Scyther for the rest of the
because
game.
it looks sick. It's interesting to me that they don't do holos for both Cypher and Sizzle, but it seems like they actually separate the two, even though they're like one. We have the
Very
Delphox
strange.
membership holoware. So this is the next Delphox membership holoware.
Ah,
Delphox
this is for
is
the
very
membership. I totally
gorgeous.
forgot the membership even
I
existed, I'll be
know
honest.
people like to compare Delphox
It
to
hasn't it
Tyranitar,
hasn't they haven't
but
like
it seems
alerted
like a
me
very
as to
useful
what it
one.
is like whenever you log in.
It
Usually
seems
it's like,
very
"Hey, you could get
useful,
this," and it hasn't
it's
done
really
that.
pretty, and I think they're stepping up with the
I totally
membership
forgot
ones.
that it was even an
It looks
option.
a little bit like, not
What was this
cosmetic, but
month's?
this
I
one
don't
looks
think I
really
even
cool.
saw what
I
this
want to
month's
see more
was.
effort into this one, in my opinion. We have a Glaceon maid outfit, you
Oh,
guys.
that's
Oh my
adorable.
gosh, look at
That's
this.
adorable.
This is one of the cutest holowares to run around in. I cannot
I would have to see
stress
it in
how
action
cute
before I
this
considered
is.
that.
I still have yet to try Glaceon, but maybe when this holoware comes out, I'll do that video. I'll try Glaceon just so I can use this
Oh,
holoware
no, it's
because
still the
this
Wigglytuff
holoware
one.
is
I do
just
remember
10
that. I
out of
just
10.
remember it was
I
bad.
really
I'm
love
sad
it.
I didn't get the Cinder
It's
one.
so
Maybe
cute.
it'll be
Oh
available again
boy,
one
I
day.
did forget somebody who's wearing the drip. I did forget somebody, and it was
Swagachu.
Dabruladon.
What do
Dabruladon
you mean? You're
he
cringe.
has to be on the drip team. If anything, he looks like the mafia leader. He
Yeah,
looks
that Glaceon skin is actually really good.
sick. The
It looks like
Dabruladon
she's
is
a
so funny to
baby.
me. I don't know
I
why.
mean, it's
He
certainly
looks
not a
so
lot of
cute and
fabric
little. I want to
considering
wear this.
Delphox's dress is
Next,
huge, and
we have
they gave her like the
Cinderace
tiniest
Holloware,
Slowbro
which we have
vest.
seen before.
Super
This is Cinderace.
Cinderace. Super Ace.
Cinderace to the rescue. And we also have the pre-evolutions as well. So like its first evolution as
It's
Scorpion
also
form.
totally a
It's a tiny little
Meowscarada
cape. It's
ripoff.
a tiny little cape on a tiny little bunny. Hello?
Adorable.
That is 10 out of 10 marketing. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm just saying, if I ever had like a baby or something, if I had a kid and the baby like was a small baby, you can tell that I don't have kids because the way I talk about babies is just What I'm trying to say is, if I had a baby, I would love to have this outfit for my baby because it looks so cute. This just is just getting weird. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Oof.
Look at the second evolution. Oh my god! Look at Raboot.
Reboot. He's
Look
got
at
the
Jim. It's
pockets.
just
Look
like
at
there's
him.
there's a pocket. It's oh my
Smooth.
god! This is actually amazing. I love it so much. This is very cute. We also have a Pikachu holowear, and can I just say, this Pikachu holowear is literally a reskin of the red
like,
Christmas Pikachu holowear. Excuse me? Gotta put a bit more effort. Pokemon Unite, I don't usually
just
do
make it
this, but
different
I
so it
feel
doesn't
like
look like you
this
copied
is
it.
totally worth it. Like, you can't just reskin this and then charge $70. Yes, you heard me right. $70 for
Nice.
a reskin of an older skin. That doesn't work like that. We're gonna need some more effort in this one. I think it looks
Yeah,
very cute.
that might be among some of their worst selling skins
Definitely the
now.
worst skin.
I feel.
It has animations too as well and everything, like the red one, but it is still just a reskin. Next we have Dragapult. Now this holowear is new. It's
Oh,
a
it's not the classic Wendy's anymore. It's not the classic fast food employee outfit. It's more like a tennis player now.
of Wendy's and McDonald's together to give you
Spot the
Dragapult
difference. Old Mortal
Wendonald's.
Kombat palette swap. True.
Like,
Difference between
what?
the
Yeah,
difference
yeah,
between
that is
Scorpion and Sub-Zero
some
be
good
like.
fast food energy this is giving me right now. It's really cool. Speaking of Wendy's and McDonald's, here we have Comfy in their Wendy's uniform, and it looks so cute. It's giving me that co-worker that you can rely on.
I'll let
That's
that
what it's
invite
giving me
sit
right
because
now.
I'm gonna
And
keep
then we
doing
have
this.
Comfy in its Macca's, well, McDonald's.
It's
I
what?
guess how Australians would know it.
Macca's.
In its
Is that what they
McDonald's
call
camouflage.
McDonald's?
Guys,
Mackers?
this
I've never
holowear
heard
is
that.
urba cute. It's insane how cute it is. I really like this video as well.
Maccas.
So here you can see
Heyo, Jim.
that they have
Heading out to Macca's.
updated the season
That sounds more British than
colors.
anything.
We're no longer getting that recolor of the same outfit. We're no longer getting
Oh,
that
they finally have
Christmas
new clothes for the
color.
ranked
They have
season. That's
actually
nice.
gave us a whole new outfit
It's
for the
kind of
season
still pretty
awards,
plain, I'll
and
be
it's
honest.
amazing. I am very
It's
excited
almost
about this
all
because they
white.
keep changing it every single
Season 9
season.
drip looking nice. I
This
mean,
is
I
amazing.
guess if you want
So
to
here
tie
we
dye
have
it,
this
sure.
one.
It's got
It's
zero
awesome. We
personality.
also have some Asia Champion League outfits. I don't
Ooh,
know if we have
much
access
better.
to this. I have no
I
idea.
bet we don't have any
But
way to
here
access
we
it
have the
though.
Asia Championship League outfits. They look really slick. They look really cool. I love the colors.
I bet that's
And
only
this
for
is the
doing well
Asia
in the Asia
outfit.
tournament,
It looks
which we can't
insane
do because we're
also.
not in
So
Asia.
yeah, I don't know how to get this one. Maybe they'll sell it. Maybe they won't. Maybe you have to do something.
I bet they
I have
won't.
no idea. We also have more outfits
All
for
the
Rain
good ones
Retu.
are always
This one, I
exclusive.
don't even know what this is.
I'm
I don't know what this is. I can't tell what this is, but it's
I
a
don't like it.
dominatrix maid outfit. The guy one doesn't?
I
Or is
don't
it both of them?
like
I think,
it.
oh, this
Whatever it
one.
is, I don't like it.
I don't even
What
know
is
either.
this?
But it's
This
very
looks like an
cute.
outfit
It
for
has
Mime or
pink
something.
hair. It looks very like a specific aesthetic, but I don't know what the word is for it. But it does look really cute.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, it's not my aesthetic, but it looks very cute. That is all
Disgusting.
for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave
Wild.
in the comments
Looking
down
for that
below what you
Celebi
think of
though.
all these leaks. I would love to hear your
Open.
opinions.
Praying.
And thank you so much again for we smashed that 52% goal. Let's see if we
It's
can get
probably
even
just the
higher.
Mew skin
Let's get
though.
us to 69%. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Up, standard gems. Dragapult is standard gems. Hey, listen, 2 days, huh? Wild. Oh no, he's late, isn't he? That's right. He's not for another like 5 days. Wild. Pokemon Go friends. Yo, Friday Night Funkin' is trending. Let's go. If mom got that outfit, I would die of horror. Yeah, because the sex offender outfit wasn't bad enough. The Discord disconnect sound effect. That's hilarious. I love these. Smooth. Friendship. Very funny. You meet Q in the talking lemon. This got cursed quick. Hey Mario! What game is this?
Disculpen, pero no hablo bibububop.
Oh, Sonic Prime. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to look up what that is later. Alright, and this is what I really wanted to show off. Been scrolling like this, TOS? Ah. Twitch will never know. Besides, my account's unsafe for work anyway. Oh, this looks so cool. This is Providence from the first game. Oh, it's so cool. Oh! I would like to point out here, as we see it move, this does not remind me of any species from the first game. Maybe that could be like... Uh... No, I don't recall any character that would have something like this. This is very odd. Those are very clearly not human legs. The only non-humans were Chef Robot, Handy, the robot, which I kind of just had thick, both of which had just kind of like stubby hydraulic legs, and Acrid, who walked on all fours and clearly was not bipedal, and also was in the cargo hold, was not in the actual ship in the eject seat. Um, but also peg leg. Also, don't recall that. This is futuristic prosthetic leg, which is suspicious as well. So I'm not sure who would have this either. But we do see that we are getting new characters, as we see here. New waifu confirmed. Let's go. We've gotten a new waifu every game, and I am loving it. But this is a new character. This was not in the original. And they did mention that we are getting new characters in the Steam post. So I am super hype about that. Chef bot. Sad chef noises. Aw. Oh, I'm so hyped for this. Let's go. I might finish 100%ing the first game again. I already did it once.
And welcome once again to the Hopu Games Dev Thoughts. I'm Jonathan, the Hopu Games
Yeah.
It's my pleasure to introduce to you our next game, Risk of Rain Returns.
Alright, let me get out of full screen because you guys can't see full screen very well. Isn't that Artificier? No, because you can see that they have a faceplate. Artificier's face, like the mask, is pure white. It doesn't have any markings on it. Also, she doesn't have psychic powers so much as she just has like a suit that does things for her. It has a jetpack. It has energy sources in her hands and stuff like that. This is a new character that uses psychic powers, has a yellow faceplate, and is a little more mechanical, which is very interesting. And I'm super excited to see that. And new waifu. Let's go.
Risk of Rain Returns is a remake of our original 2013 release Risk of Rain. For those of you unfamiliar with Risk of Rain 1, Risk of Rain Returns is a 2D multiplayer action platformer with roguelike elements. Stranded on a strange alien planet, waves of monsters randomly spawn and attack you. The strength of these enemies increases in difficulty.
There's the Ifrits from the first game. Didn't make it into the second.
And racing through the multiple stages as fast as you can to stay ahead of the curve.
Yes.
For
And
those
the
of you that
main
are
and the
familiar
main
with
draw
Risk
of this
Rain,
game
don't think this is just a lick of paint on an old classic. Risk of Rain Return
is the
continues
fact
to
that
evolve
bosses
with
eventually become
increases
normal
each
enemies,
time
which
the
is something
update
that no
comes
one
out.
had really done by
There's
that
an
point.
updated codebase that will be able to continue to update and add to the game with
Let's
features
go.
that weren't previously possible.
Let's go.
All Risk of Rain 1 content is returning with
Let's go.
glorious new HD pixel art.
Yes.
There's enhanced
Ooh.
audio, including updated sound effects and additional
It's nice and
music
crisp.
from Chris Christodoulou. There are
Chris
countless
Christodoulou.
rebalancing and gameplay
Chris
tweaks to
Christodoulou.
unlock a smoother
Okay.
gameplay feel without losing that legendary Risk of Rain challenge. Not only do we have new survivors, but all the existing survivors will have brand new abilities to unlock and choose from.
Ooh.
There's new items, some returning from Risk of Rain 2, and
Yes.
some are entirely new.
Ooh.
There are brand new enemies, there are new interactables, there are new stage variants, so that even Risk of Rain 1 veterans will get lost again.
Yay.
There's a new game mode, and there's revamped multiplayer, so there's no
Oh.
recruiter settings like in Risk of Rain 1. And there is a huge amount more.
Can I just say one thing I respect? I love the fact that they stayed so true to the original game that the optimal way to play is for everyone to jump constantly so you take less damage. I love that they have left that the same. And that optimizing your gameplay is learning when you can jump and how often you can jump while still doing damage. I love that they've done that. They've left that in, and I love it.
Upgraded experience from the original Risk of Rain.
Oh, and there's skins now. Let's go.
And now for some news about the future of Risk of Rain. As some of you may
So
have
here's
heard,
about
a few
Gearbox,
weeks ago,
yeah.
Gearbox Entertainment purchased the Risk of Rain intellectual property
Purchased.
from Hoku Games.
You do
Gearbox
not
has been the
own
trusted
this
publisher
game.
of Risk of Rain 2 for many years now. They have a love for Risk of Rain that matches our own and are the best fit for taking the franchise into the future. Gearbox has already developed some of the most well-received content in Risk of Rain 2, such as all of the stages in the Survivors of the Void DLC. Aphelion Sanctuary is a personal favourite of mine, as well as some of the coolest enemies in the game like Void Jailers. Hoku Games will remain the developer and have full creative control over the now Gearbox-published Risk of Rain Returns, and Gearbox will both develop and publish any potential future titles in the series. We know the IP is in excellent hands, and we can't wait to see what the future
Thank
brings
goodness they didn't say
Rain
that they
years
developed
from
the
now.
blind enemies, because I would have been very
Now, with the
unhappy.
confirmed release date of Risk of Rain Returns, I'll be doing full dev thoughts videos, as
Oh
well as
yeah,
a
the
score
ancient
analysis
wisp
and
that we
teasers.
did not get.
Make sure you're following us on the social media of your choice, not to miss out on any of this content. A full list of our socials.
Ooh, looks like that's a new crab kind of enemy.
As always, thanks very
Interesting.
much for your support, everyone, and tune in next time for even more information
You are
on
dead.
Risk of Rain Returns. Bye for now.
Looks like the old elites are also still in the game. That's so hype. I'm so excited for this. Apparently that's coming out sometime next year. Let me say, 2023 is already hitting pretty hard with this lineup, dude. There's some good games already. There's already a lot of good games I am already looking forward to in 2023. Wild. Oh man. On that note, who do you think is coming to the game next? I'm with Eevee. My bets, I don't know. I think they've shifted. I think Flareon is probably likely next. I don't know why, but I feel like they want a Gen 1 Eevee. Now, what makes you say that? What makes you think it's comfy? Exactly. Explain to me your reasoning.
Well, I just have a feeling it's gonna be comfy.
What gives you that feeling?
Just a slight hunch.
Light hunch. Ow.